Oh well, we're just gonna go live. I'm having all kind of issues today. I thought I was hitting live and I didn't hit live, and now we're live. So yeah, we are now live. Can y'all hear us?
Take
Oh
take take a deep breath, Johnny. Deep breath, man.
yes, indeed. What a morning! Action started last night, but
Good morning, kids.
hello, good morning, and welcome everybody.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please
All right.
stand by.
You will notice on the other channel, as of right now, I do have a message there. For some reason, I cannot sign into my email account, so therefore it locked me out of my email account, and I think I might have been hacked on my email account. So, with that being said, we're gonna still go live. Yeah, we're gonna go do it. So I moved everything to this channel. Let's see if it's still. Yeah, it's not letting me even sign into my correct email in the chat. Let me see something.
Deep breaths, man.
All right, let's see if it's live here. I'll mute it just to get the chat here. I may have to do that. So how's everybody doing this morning? And it's a hump day. Yep, I am live here. All right. Let me mute
Good
that.
morning, Miss TZ.
Because when I pop the chat out, it puts me out in a different chat.
Always good to see you. Miss Denise, good morning.
All right, there we go. I'll have to do it that way.
And little Debbie. Good morning, Miss Little Debbie. Always glad to see you.
All right, let's see if I can shrink this.
And Scarlet. Hello, Scarlet.
There we
Scarlet,
go.
I believe we found somebody else new yesterday that we have to add to the Bad Girl corner with you and Chrissy and Stacy and Carol. You're gonna need a bigger corner here fairly soon.
All right, there we go.
Carol, good morning, Miss Carol.
I can't pop the chat out without my name not showing. All right, there we go.
And there's Miss Regina. Good morning, Regina. Good morning, and we will have to smile and carry on. Today's thought and quote: Happy Wednesday. Let your smile and positive work attitude change the world, but don't let the world change your smile.
Amen
Nope.
on that one.
That is for cosmetic dental surgery. They are the only ones that can actually change your smile.
Ain't that the truth?
A good set of braces, a good set of veneers, and yep, your smile is going to be all the better for it. And we got a lot of folks saying hi to everybody. Do 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 do. Thank you, Carol. Appreciate that. Just shared out for them to find you here. Uh, the old conversation roadmap. You are here, and
Yeah, that's why I put the link in the other chat when I couldn't
and
get in.
Jennifer. Good morning, Miss Jennifer. Always good to see you.
Yeah.
John, good morning.
Good morning, John. How was your birthday? Hope you had a great day. Yeah, technical difficulties is not my. I don't like that. Yeah, especially when it started last night. I was cooking dinner, and all of a sudden I tried to sign in, and it wouldn't let me. So we're gonna see what happens. That was my history corner. And how are you doing today, Jennifer? Good to see you, TZ. Hello, good morning, and welcome to you as well. That's right. Please bring them here. I may have to do the same thing with Hump Day if I can't get into it before Hump Day auction. Glenn, hello, good
Swampy.
morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you.
Good morning,
We're
Swampy.
we're at 38 degrees here. Awesome. Yeah, I know you were busy yesterday.
We had
Yeah, I
we
can
had
still see my account and everything, but I can't get into it. It won't let me sign in.
we've got serious wind going on in Vegas. My goodness.
Hey, hello, good morning, and welcome. Yeah, it was a little windy yesterday afternoon.
It's chilly here this morning. There was a really strong wind blowing. Zeke looked up at me on his walk this morning and went, "Oh, I don't think so. I'm going back inside. I will poop later."
Yes, indeed. I know that sometimes the dogs go out there and they got run right back in, especially when it's pouring raining or if it's thundering and lightning. They don't like that.
He's like, "I will happily hold it."
Yeah. So how's
Oh,
everybody doing today?
Debbie's got a history. Oh, you weren't always the good girl, Debbie. You weren't always the angel.
trying to get caught up in the chat here. Trying to figure out where you were. Jeff is using us as the naughty girl corner. Grandma, Auntie Mama, hello, good morning, and welcome. Grandma's emailed me yesterday.
Good morning, Auntie Mama.
She heard that we were going to be possibly going to Missouri. She got all excited. It's like, yeah, we do plan on doing that sometime this summer. We just got to set the dates and all. Yes, we do have the. All right, I got to turn Mama blue. I got to see who's not here that hasn't been here.
Scarlett, you're like an angel with dirty wings.
I'm going to do this so I can see the chat better. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now I can see the chat better that way.
An angel
All right,
with
Mommy, you should be blue the next time you type.
An angel with dirty wings and cheese toasties. That's Miss Scarlett.
Let's see if anybody else I missed. It's not blue. Yeah, I think I got everything. How are you doing today, Miss Denise? Yeah, you, Carol. Of course, you. What do you think we're talking about?
Carol, you're innocent.
You. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Carol's like a gentle little lamb.
Mm-hmm. Okay, if you say so. We have to change the YouTube destination for that pump day auction. If I don't get it done before a certain time,
You might have to.
I'll make a note to it.
You'll have to hump somewhere else.
Well, we'll come to this channel, but what I'll do is I'll have to post it in the other one if I can't get it done before then. Don't ruin Carol's reputation. Yeah, right. All right, Auntie Mama, be careful out there. Carol wrote the book on LD. Today is another day getting better and better. Awesome, TZ.
See, Regina, I know you and Carol do that show together just so you can get that naughty factor brought in. You know the naughtiness brings the buyers.
Good morning, Tina. How are you doing? Good to see you. And Casey, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? I got to turn you blue in this
channel. Good morning,
Miss
Casey. Good morning, Miss Tina.
I'll do that now as we go because I'll be doing that as y'all come in. This is my other channel that I do the Reseller Community Shop Hop on Fridays. I do that on this channel. On Saturday, the last Saturday of the month. Today's the only birthday I see today is, I don't know if he still goes by the Philly Flipper. Paul's birthday is today. After Dirt Show? Or is it Dark? After the Dirt Show? Or Dark Show? Anywho, well, today's gonna be an off-the-wall show because I'm having dark. That's what I figured, Regina.
Wait, how is today being an off-the-wall show any different than every day when it's off the wall?
Well, with technical difficulties, yeah, that aggravates me.
Deep breaths, good sir.
I know.
I'll be okay.
I just gotta figure out how to recover it so I can sign in. If not, I'll just have to move it here. I'll just figure it out. There's always a way. This is the first time that's happened.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
This is my bingo fun night at gmail.com account I'm having issues with. Dawn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Dawn, hope you're feeling well. I know you've had some appointments and stuff. I think I saw you had canceled a show recently. So
well, she was on yesterday all day. They were busy yesterday. They had their members live yesterday.
Just hope you're doing well.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of whatnot shows. Him and his girlfriend. Yeah, that was the channel I used to have when I did Bingo Fun Night. And that's the channel that is tied to that email. I can't get into, so I can't sign in. So because of that, I have to change the show to this channel until I can get back in. That's why we brought you here this morning.
Amen, TZ. Take the breath and move up.
Doing okay, moving slow.
He needs to follow his advice, right? Of it's never too late to take a deep breath, and we'll hold him down and make him go back and rewatch his own.
Well, John, there's a lot of bingo channels you can go play bingo with. A little difference, same. I still have that spreadsheet with y'all numbers on it. You never know. So, Jay, what do you got going on? Could you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
Drop the link to the fundraiser page again today.
Sure.
I had it open yesterday, and then I had to reset my computer, start it, and so I don't. I have it where I did send the email to request yesterday. I am making cheese salad wraps. Wow, that does sound good. Let's do it. Not the same. Good times, great women. Well, I'm sorry, John. It just got to. It had to be done. I had to do that several times. I had technical difficulties. Yeah, my favorite. There's the link right there. And talk a little bit about it for those who may not know or missed it yesterday.
Yep, first annual Misty Media Book Fair to raise money for First Book, a really great charity that makes books free or extremely affordable for kids in underprivileged neighborhoods that might not otherwise have access to literature. Um, really terrific organization. May 16th, we're doing the first annual Misty Media Book Fair. All resellers are invited to take part in it. All you got to do is drop me an email that you'd like to be part of it. Uh, just selling books and book adjacent stuff. So, book tote bags, book lights, Kindles, comic books, as long as it's book related. And then we just ask that a minimum of 25% be donated to the first charity. And all you gotta do drop me an email if you would like to participate, and if you want to do something because you're not available on the 16th. I know Miss Regina has been awesome. Uh, Selling books already, and wherever she's showing up, and she's already raising totals, and I really appreciate that. We have a $5,000 goal for this particular event. So between now and the end of the book fair on the 16th, hope to raise minimum $5,000 for the organization.
Well, good morning, Jeffrey. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And all of well, you never know. You never know. 7 years will be right here in November. Dawn says, blanket hello to everyone. I am on the phone and not coordinated yet.
Hello,
Terry, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Doghouse is canceled for
my
tomorrow.
soap goddess.
I have another doctor's appointment. No worries, Miss Dawn. Yeah. Blessings, Jay. I'm back. Hubby called. Uh-oh. Are you in trouble?
Ooh, he done found out what she'd be doing.
He always has to find out something. She's always into something.
I just picture him having to be like Ricky Ricardo. Lucy, you crazy redhead, what did you do now?
Exactly. And I wouldn't be doubtful on that one because she's always into something.
What are you and Ethel up to?
Just when her and I get together, Lord Jesus. Even with Irene, all three of us together, it's even something else. Girl, good morning.
Terry, I'm gonna have to hit you up for some soap.
Also, everybody, please keep Jeffrey's grandmother in your thoughts and prayers as she is going in to have open heart surgery.
Oh my.
Her and the family in your thoughts and prayers, please. I just found out last night my sister, her husband, her husband's brother, which would be her brother-in-law, passed away. I didn't believe it. I
Oh,
didn't believe he was 71 years old, unexpectedly.
that's pretty all things considered, that's pretty young.
Yeah, she sent me a message yesterday. That's right. She don't hide nothing. She like an open book. You can find out every page of her too. You gotta watch that out. We gotta watch her. Yeah. So I'm taking you back at work today. I see. Prayers for Jeffrey and his family. Yes, please. Right there. Yes. When we all three get together, ain't that nice? We cut up. Hit me with your best shot, Jay.
I, I'm on my last bar of Better Man. I'm going to cry.
Oh, so you don't know if she's having open heart surgery yet? Okay. Peanut butter cups. Oh, that's right. She does those too. Terry does sell those dark chocolate.
Terry, everybody's got their definition of crisis. I guess mine at the moment is running out of Better Man soap. Talk about first world problems.
Yeah, she has a lot of different soaps, so you probably will never run out.
Well, and it's awesome that she supports that small business by getting out there and getting their name out on her channels, and I love it when people do that.
Oh, you're getting another injection today? Then afternoon eye appointment. Wow. She has to call the doctor off later because the doctor called yesterday. Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
Yep, May 16th is a Saturday.
Yes, it is.
All day unless it rains, and then it's a rainy Saturday.
Then you're right about that. Actually, it's the same day as your auction, your fundraiser.
Yep.
And today we will be having January House Mike and Angie's Oddities today.
Ooh, there's a good
Also, don't
lineup.
forget this Friday I will be on with Buffalo Picker defending the hustle, and that's at 7:30 every Friday. But I'm only on there the last Friday of each month.
Carol, did you hear that? January House is on the hump day. Ginger Hotness on the hump day.
Ella, Ella, Ella. Ella, Ella, Ella. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Ella. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Where did I get sandalwood, tea wood smell good oil from?
Carol, it'll be your opportunity. It'll be your opportunity to make Mike blush. You know how easy it is to do.
I'm assuming, Tina, you're asking Terry about that? Because I think she sells that. Is that who you're asking? I think Terry gets all that from somebody locally in her area that does it, that makes it.
She has a small farm that she supports.
Yeah. Please. Miss January House. That's right. He's on today. All day.
Your birthday's coming, Jeffrey?
Yeah, his birthday is May 16th.
You gonna be? Well, he says May 16th is day after his birthday, so that means his birthday's the 15th.
I'd have to look at the calendar because I got too many people to try to remember.
You got big plans for your birthday, Jeffrey? Are you gonna have a party at McDonald's and get play
Yeah.
in the ball pit? Get
Jeffrey
Ronald
and
McDonald?
Lisa Lopez's birthday is on that same day, the 15th.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez?
No. Lisa Lopez. She's got a what's her sister's name?
I was all excited. I thought you were talking about the
No,
music group
not the no.
TLC.
That's their name on YouTube. Yeah, they both. I think she has a sister. I can't remember her sister's name.
Right, Casey? They don't make ball pits for adults. What's up with that?
Kathy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Visiting us on the Facebook side. Good to see you.
Exactly, little Debbie. Don't go chasing waterfall. And I don't know about you, little Debbie. I got no use for scrubs.
Good morning, Ellen. Good morning, hello, and welcome. My birthday is soon too.
And we know Scarlett's going to be 20.
I gotta look at the calendar for that one. Scarlett, when is your birthday?
And who knows what else, Terry?
Oh, it's on May 9th. The week before Jeffrey.
You know those ball pits at like the McDonald's and wherever are just like little cesspools of bacteria.
Hey, good morning, Ellen. Yeah, I had a pinned message. I have a message, but I need to pin it.
Good morning, Ellen.
Yeah. Let me do that.
I go to some of those things. I'm like, Lord, honey, there is not enough bleach in the world to save my life if I go in that thing.
Yes, indeed. I gotta go in that one and get that one. Yeah, it's still there.
Right, Terry. Exactly. The petri dish of the playground. That and I. If I had a kid, I would never let him play in the sandbox either. Who knows what comes walking through at night and goes, "Hey, that reminds me of my bathroom."
All right, I'm gonna pin that message. It won't let me pin it. Oh, I know why. Because I can't get in that account. That's right. That's right.
A, B, C. Matt's here like 1, 2, 3. Howdy, Mr. Matzer. Always good to see you, my friend.
Let's see here. I want to play in the ball pit. Okay. You're welcome. Go for it. Amy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Yeah, you're right about that. Let's see here. Everybody saying hello to each other. Constance. That's it. Constance is her sister. I don't know why I couldn't remember her sister's name. I haven't seen them in a while. All right, I just got something here.
Aw, Don made a donation.
Well, thank you, Dawn. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. I got a video for you. Let me get to that. And then it's right here. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let him have. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it. With no problem. Let him have it. And thank you so much, Dawn. Yeah, Constance is her sister's name. I haven't seen them in a while. Too much spit in the pit. Ooh.
Yep.
Red light special. Okay. Party in the corner with Scarlett, May 9th. Here in Myrtle Beach, we have a jump. Oh, really?
You know, Debbie, every time I get the wild hair up my butt that I'm gonna go and play at one of those jump zones, I remind myself that my bones aren't gonna heal quite like they used to if I start jumping around there.
Good morning, Matt. Let me make sure y'all wrenched here while I'm going thinking about it. For those coming here, double checking. Just want to make sure y'all wrenched here. I'm looking. That's why I got the chat open up here so I can check. All right, let's see who else I need to. Matt. Matt needs to be wrenched. Where it went? Right here. All right, Matt. You should be blue in momentarily.
Am I blue?
All right.
Am I blue?
All right, that's the only one I had left to catch up on. I need to keep an eye on that chat up there. All right, let's see here. Found an iPhone in the ball pit? Wow. Yep, it is. I just got to figure out what's going on with my channel or my email.
Look, Carol Ginger Hotness has entered the chat.
We'll be going to McDonald's.
Good morning, Mike.
Let's see. Good morning.
Mike making an appearance before his special appearance today on the hump day.
Thinking of giving away toys for Scarlett's birthday party in the corner. Okay. You ain't wrong with that. Oh, that's Rich Mike.
What kind of toys, Carol?
All right. All right, Mike, you will be blue now. I just got to make sure and keep up with the chat for that.
Hump day.
Let's see here.
Take care, Don. Have a good one. Take care of yourself.
You're feeling better. Good morning, Mike. Mike will be on the hump day auction today. And Mike, be on the lookout. I'll be sending out emails if I have to change the channel where it's going to be shown at. But everything else is the same. I'll know more a little bit later.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, Carol.
Did Blue Lori come in or somebody? I said they could change something about Blue.
Blue.
No, I don't know why. Yesterday was weird. The cool at the same time. Market got lunch and someone recognized me and said, "Oh, you on YouTube channel?
That's awesome.
So cool. That is so cool.
You a freaking celebrity."
All right, Don. Hope you get to feeling better. Throw the balls at Jennifer and hit her in the nose. What, Scarlett? That's not nice.
Ooh.
You don't play well with others, do you?
Ooh, I bet you run with scissors too.
I probably wouldn't doubt that. Walking very slow. Well, I hope you get to feeling better. LOL, my kids, my kind of toys. Yeah, that's not the kind you
Uh,
want to put on a show. You gotta watch Carol. You never know what she's gonna bring up. But yeah, you gotta be careful with her. Be the wrong toys. Yeah, today is one of those because it was still 38 degrees here. I don't know why we can't warm up. I might got the wrong a memo that it is not winter anymore.
See, you say that now, but then you're gonna have some day that's like blazing heat, and you're gonna be wishing you had that 38-degree day.
It's never that hot up here. I just want my flowers and my fig tree and my black uh, raspberry bushes to start blooming. That's what I want.
Ooh,
My
raspberry
tulips
bushes.
and my irises are starting to finally come out.
Ooh, you get fresh raspberries? That's awesome.
Yeah, black raspberry bush I have in the backyard. Throw a wrench and knock.
There you go, Jennifer. Straight out of dodgeball, right?
Better watch it. Jennifer gonna get you, girl. Better watch that. You better play good with others.
Duck dodge. Ugh, I'm
And
sure my.
Amy, I hope you're doing well. I have a question, real quick. Amy, let's see. This
Take care,
Saturday,
John. Have a good one.
I know it's a little bit late, but this Saturday, 3:30 time slot for the Reseller Community Shop Hop. Is anyone interested in doing either a live or uploaded pre-recorded video for 3:30 on April the 25th? Let me know. If not, I may get somebody that's around them to go live for a couple of minutes extra, which I think would only be. I think Queen Bean does hers live.
Do we have somebody? Somebody need to back out?
Yeah. Well, reminding me because Amy's in the chat. She has some medical things she's got to tend to. This she's having problems with, and that's the time slot I need to fill. Amy,
Gotcha.
I hope you get to feeling better, baby. I hope everything goes well for you. She's not feeling well.
That's never a good thing.
No. So if anybody would like that spot at 3:30 this Saturday, you can even do a live if you choose to. Let me know. Is the Reseller Community Shop Hop, the 30-minute time slot.
Come on, TZ. You know you wanna.
Yeah, it's the 30-minute time slot for the Reseller Community Shop Hop. That's right, Debbie. It's your chance. Well, that's awesome, Amy. Oh, by the way, I'm glad you said that. I had another problem yesterday. If you have my phone number where you and I either text or called each other, please do me a favor. Send me a text message with your name in the text, letting me know it's you, because I lost all contact. My phone, for some reason, restarted itself and refreshed it and went back to factory mode. What happened, I don't know. But I have a lot of contacts that I don't have anymore. So if you emailed me, if you phoned me with a text message, or you and I spoke on the phone, please send me a text message with your name in the comment section, letting me know so I can add you back to my contact list, please. Yes,
Ellen,
it happened yesterday.
Ellen, I didn't know you had horsies.
Yeah, she's got all kind of farm animals.
That's awesome.
Hmm. Well, if you notice on her shows on Thursday or Tuesday, she has to take a break so she can go and feed them.
That's pretty cool.
So she takes a break and she goes and takes care of them. Wish it was cooler. Yeah. No, I wish it was a little warmer. Gotta run. All right, John. Have a great day. I'll be it's between Jennifer and Scarlett.
Oh, you don't. No, you don't want to get in the middle of that. No, 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 no. Save
Farming
yourself while you can, sir.
in my corner. Things are moving very quickly now. That is good to hear, Amy. Hope everything goes well for you. Asking to come back and watch the dog Saturday, but I'll have an option from home and come back for the
Bring the
dog.
dog
Okay.
to the auction.
Yeah, she's on the Reseller Community Shop Hop.
Yeah, we special guest stars. You could bring the dogs.
She's on the 1 o'clock spot.
You could auction off the dogs.
Spring has sprung and lift is on already. Aw. It's a me, Angie. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see
Angie.
you. Welcome. Yeah, yes, and when it rains, it pours. And I asked somebody for some help and no help. So I got to do it on my own.
Good morning, Angie.
Yes. And I was trying to get dinner cooked
Ashley.
when all this was going on.
Ashley.
8675. It's 8675309.
Jenny. That's
It was
Jenny's phone number.
867 instead of 867.
Donnie.
8675309.
I was gonna say, you better know that one.
Yeah. Beautiful, sweet. 0359.
Yeah, Jennifer, I wouldn't try taking you on either. I know better. You kick my butt.
Uh, off running. Uh-oh. Was a lizard in there in his head. Aw.
Jennifer, you got to remind Scarlett it's going to be 2 hits. You hitting her, her hitting the floor.
Ashley, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you, Johnny. Did you see my message? I'll call me if you're. Yeah, my phone's on Do Not Disturb, so I won't hear it during the show, which I always do that
No,
during
no,
the
no.
show.
She's saying that if you're stuck for that spot on the, if you're stuck for the spot on the hump day, I mean on the train sale, let her know.
I did, and that's why I said, by the way, if you have contacted myself and I, or you have contacted each other, I don't have anyone's phone numbers anymore. So please send me a text message letting me know who you are in the text message so I know to add you back to my contacts because they're gone. So, yes, I did get your message. I cannot call anybody that I don't have your information for anymore. So, yes, please send me your information. You don't need a reference. We won't. Oh, oh yes, Jay. 210 Walker, 2 standard donkeys, 3 parrots, 1 dog, 1 cat, 1 tortoise, and 48-pound comet. Wow.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Tina has. Donnie, Tina has got your number.
Ellen, I've always heard that donkeys are very much like, are almost like dogs in how warm and friendly and wanting to be cuddled and that sort of thing. Is that actually true? I heard they make amazing pets. And I know you can get certain donkeys make good support animals as well.
Do you have a toucan, Alan? I don't know what animals you have. Parrot was or bird was. All right, thank you, T-Zad. So that includes you too, Carol, because I don't have no one's number anymore. Now I was able to transfer my old numbers from my old phone, but not all of them are there.
No wonder Ellen's no wonder Ellen has an enchanted emporium. She's filled with all
Well,
kinds of exotic animals.
if you hear sometimes when she's live, um,
I always
you'll
hear the
hear them in the
birds.
background, but also certain channels with their intros with the songs gets their her birds work up. Yeah, they get excited. Accent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fence jumping donkey. Carol. Donkeys
Carol,
are
I'll have to tell you one of my jokes when we're offline in a less family oriented
oh,
neighborhood.
you didn't know you needed it? Oh, that's so cool. All right, Carol. You can hear them. Yeah, you sure can when she's live. But yeah, even though she was, I know every now and then she'll tell me like the birds are dancing in the background with the music, going out excited on certain songs and like Ellen's and mine and some of the others.
We've discovered that Zeke is absolutely into music, but he goes nuts if you sing to him. He just starts getting
Ellen
into total
says, I
happy
have
mood.
to mute when Carol is on. Raleigh the Gray love her and her. Start whistling. Yeah, that does go crazy, right?
Uh,
That's true for
well,
most
well,
one.
people whistling at Carol is nothing new. You
I
should
don't
see
want
what
to
happens when she walks down the street.
really 1 second, Pippin. Yeah, they are. All, I love it when they get active in the background. I could work for three. Carol, you better watch yourself, girl. Yeah, I'm gonna be emailing different things today and getting that taken care of. If not, we'll just go with the flow. Things happen. Randy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see
Good
you.
morning,
Welcome.
Randy. Can I just say something that really cracks me up about Randy?
Yeah, go for it.
It I love how like Randy is able to just sort of scrape off whatever's going on around her. I watch her when she's on an auction and like whoever else is like if she's a guest and everybody else is hosting and cutting up and laughing, she's like, "I am going to continue on talking about this piece of jewelry. Like you guys can just do whatever. I am moving forward."
Yeah, that's true. She does.
It's like you will listen to me. You just cut up all you want to. I am on business.
That's true. Randy is dandy. Holy cow, you put an image of Carol walking down the street. Lord Jesus, Joe. That's an image you don't want to have in your head.
I also really need Randy's voice as my GPS in my car. Like I love the tone of her voice. I'm like I could just be driving around Vegas listening to Randy telling me to turn left or get ready in 2 miles to make a right turn. I I could listen to her read the phone book.
Unflappable, is what she says. All right, let me go ahead and drop links in the chat. You ready?
That and I need Al's giggle. Uh,
Yeah, I love her giggle.
saved as a every time I think of Betty from the Flintstones. Every time she giggles, I need that saved as a sound on my phone.
All right, there is Jennifer's YouTube channel. There's her Etsy store. Here is her buy her a milkshake. She said somebody you haven't heard her Hun voice.
Oh, my Randy. Well, phone voice, not phone voice. Yeah.
All right, and there's the link if anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel, or if you have anything special going on you would like to talk about. And pin, there we go. Let's see when it's going to show up. I don't even see it. Oh, it's at the bottom.
Good reminder, Miss Angie. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do so. Every little bit
That could
helps.
be arranged, Jay. Randy
What's that?
says you can arrange it. Randy
Yep.
says that can be arranged,
Yep.
Jay.
Ooh, deep Southern Mississippi Delta
I
voice.
don't like using ways. Robert uses that, and I find that it takes you the long way around. One time we went to the lake house, it took us all the way down south through Connecticut, then the bottom side of New York to bring us all the way back up. But I hate waves. I don't care for that one.
You
But
can
Robert,
but you can really tailor ways to the way you want to go. So I mean, that could have been avoided.
it
I
wasn't
I
me.
like it
It
because
was on Robert's phone. So
I don't like getting on the interstates if I don't have to. So I can just easily tell it, don't put me on an interstate, and it'll route me however I need to on regular surface streets. And in Vegas, a lot of times that's going to save you a lot more aggravation than trying to be out on the highway.
okay, she says, plus I can do a complete deep southern Mississippi Delta voice. Wow. Mississippi Queen, right? Today is Earth Day. John and Randy's live show. There it is, the link. What did Carol say? It says take a street that's not there. Yeah, exactly. Notice that a lot when Robert's using Wave on his phone. I don't use it. I use Google Maps.
Right, Ellen? There's something weird about Google Maps in the desert. It has a weird tendency to like navigate you right out to tumbleweeds, and I don't know why it does that. It's not so bad if you're in central Vegas, but if you start getting out to like the perimeters out by the mountains that surround us, things start getting really kind of wonky on Google Maps.
Yeah, I haven't had any problems, but then again, I don't go in that area, so. Let's see. Yesterday, I saw something here. I spent a month there in the aunt and uncle. Earth Day is a day of work in the garden. Yeah, right, Carol.
Carol, if you're doing that, then I guess that means you're out there with a shovel and a hoe.
You said that one right. She would have been 100 years old. Wow.
I will never understand the whole thing of so and so would have been 150 today. Today, they would have been 110 today. Eh, Great. I mean, there's people that would have been 670 today. Like I just don't understand why we keep going with birthdays when folks aren't here to celebrate them.
Trying to remember, we were in, I want to say it was Regina's channel Monday evening, Monday night show. And everybody kept putting different song lyrics in the chat. And there comes Matt. And that's what made me think of it. I've been in the desert on a horse with no name. That's what reminded me of that one on Monday night. It was full of, there was just constant different songs of the 70s and 80s. It was pretty fun. Uh, Tina says, I'm on board, Carol. Even on self-driving cars. I don't know. I saw a commercial with that one last couple of days. I don't know if I would ever get into a car that's a self-driving car.
I've seen how I've you know what they can't possibly do worse than a lot of the human drivers around here.
I don't know. It's just the way. I don't know. I don't know if I would do that.
And
I'm
after and
not
after
saying I never would. I'm just saying I don't think I would.
and after just coming back from LA, oof,
That's right. It was
yeah,
Sunday. That's right. Sunday. That's right. Because Monday I was on with Josie.
yeah, coming back from LA, I was like, I would still trust automatic cars before I'll
Yeah.
trust get behind any of these people again.
And then Teslas are catching fire. Exactly. I'm noticing around here though, and you know how when you first see, like we live in the country, and the first time you see a Tesla, like, oh wow, there's one here, and also you see them all over the place, and they got so many sections and places that have the charger caps now. Wow, I would have never thought they had that many in our town.
Well, a lot of the Tesla chargers actually work for other cars as well. So it becomes a EV charging state. It's powered by Tesla, but there's all kinds of adapters and things where you can any other electric cars could still use the same terminals for charging.
Spoiler alert: insurances will still hold the driver liable. Really? How are they going to know who's driving it?
The
Who
company,
gets the extra ticket?
it's usually the company that
But if somebody's in the back seat, would they be? They wouldn't be charged for it, would they? If they got a ticket? Well, I saw the news the other day. There was a car that was actually in front of a cop car. There was a bus that stopped with the red signs out and the blinker lights. It made a complete U-turn instead of waiting. It made a U-turn and go the other way. And of course, the cop was right behind him and stopped him and didn't know who to give the ticket to.
they're introducing self-driving cars here at Las Vegas Airport to get between terminals. They've been doing it for a while. Ellen, isn't it out in Phoenix that they've been doing that for a while now?
Yeah.
Waymo, I think, is doing those. I think out there at the Phoenix airport. But here in Vegas, they're going to start using Waymo to get people back and forth between the terminals, and they're phenomenal. They've had no problems whatsoever.
I
None.
cannot see nothing really going wrong with this one. A lot. 18 wheelers for drivers on self-driving? No.
So the 18 wheelers actually got started long before regular cars did. People don't
Really?
realize that the 18 wheeler ones have been in testing for years and years, and they've all been successful.
Wow. I finally saw a red Tesla yesterday. Not just yeah, they got them in different colors. Um, just said
Regina,
one
that's
is
like
a truck.
Regina, that's like the first time I saw a red DeLorean. Um, I was like, you get so used to seeing the car in a certain way, and then all of a sudden you see one with a color, and you're like, what?
Yeah. And that is so true, Jennifer. That is unfair because I mean, I don't know. I just don't understand why would you want to do that. I've seen a lot of vehicles and people just getting cars and calling a friend. Not
Yeah, they've got self-driving cars now all up and down the strip.
yeah, they are.
That's and they've had zero problems.
Yeah, I don't like the looks of them, but they got a lot of them out there. Them Tesla trucks.
I'm starting to see more and more of those cyber trucks being wrapped with other designs or you being used for advertising, but the resale value on those plummeted.
She says right here that they drove through their ways here 11 years ago. Hmm. Delivery carts are crazy.
I love the little ones that the little delivery robots that they've got in some cities where you just see the little guy going down the sidewalk, do on his way to wherever.
I just saw that commercial yesterday. And then the guy uses his phone to open it and get his coffee. He gets stuck in a hole, and some lady was walking by and took it out the hole and let it go on its way.
They've also got hotels now where all the room service and all that is done by robots that are programmed to bring it to your hotel room.
I would hope so. That would be cool. But I have noticed too a lot of these new commercials they got coming out with all these different computers, robots, and coffee plate. That's so much that can go wrong. So much, especially when you don't have a physical body of somebody.
Take
You
care,
don't
Miss
get that
TZ.
personal effects from it when somebody's
Much
there.
love to you.
All right, TZ, have a great day. I don't know, it just can go wrong in so many ways. Especially if you have somebody in a coffee shop that's actually a robot fixing your coffee. Yeah, I can't see that happening. I wouldn't want to be part of that.
I mean, my take on it is you still have humans doing much worse than the robot is. I
Well,
mean,
but I would still rather a human in a reaction than a robot. Don't get out much and leaving home for mornings. Eating thing. That's yeah. You have to be close for that.
yeah, that's understandable, Ellen.
It'll follow you around all over the store,
Get,
right?
get that unclean thing out of my store.
I can see that happening. She's like, "What's going on? Why are they following me?"
I see it swatting her with a broom. Unclean, unclean.
And then they got the green eyes turning to red.
Yeah, exactly.
The different changes of colors for the eyes. Hmm. I just don't understand that sometimes though with all these robots that are taking over. I don't know. I guess because too many people don't want to work. Maybe I guess.
I saw the other day here at the airport here in Terminal 3 where I work. It was the first time I've seen it. They had a robot floor cleaner.
I have a Aruba.
Well, this one's on a much bigger scale,
Yeah.
but it was pretty cool. It was avoiding people and doing its thing.
That's interesting, Tina. How did they know that if you didn't go through the register? Oh, that's interesting. Will lock at the door if you don't check out. How do they know? Is it like computerized with some kind of scanner or something?
Yeah, it's a sensor that just automatically puts the brakes. It's sort of like when you the dog collars you have that where it's the invisible fence and your
Well, I
dog can't
understand
get
that,
past
but
it.
how do they know if you did not go through the checkout? Is there like a sensor that registered it?
They are.
Maybe.
Yep. Yep. And then also, of course, if you try to steal the shopping cart, you can only get it through so much of the parking lot before
Now that
everything
I've
locks
seen
up.
before back in Louisiana, but around here, the one place at the Aldi's, I'll never forget my first episode there where I never knew about the quarter situation. It's like, how in the hell are they going to charge me a quarter to use their shopping cart? Not realizing when you return it, you get the quarter back.
You get the quarterback.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I asked Robert about it. One of those robots. Yeah,
Well,
Johnny, what?
Terry, they didn't program it with good taste. If the robot decided it was going to end up at Arby's, I mean,
That's a
there are
good
a lot,
question, Amy.
there's a lot better
Depending on
restaurants
what
out
it
there.
is, I do Google it. I do look at all websites. I look through. If I can't find it, I usually go through like Etsy, Poshmark, um, eBay. I Google it, and if I can't find it, I'll try to find something that's close to it to determine the value of it or determine the age of it. Because sometimes you can even Google. What I've done is I've even done the things like if I know the brand, if it's a brand piece, I'll even look it up as the company and go to their website because sometimes you can find it through their website. I've had that before. But I will determine it by either if I can't find it on the Google search. I'm not talking about Google Lens. I'm talking about on a computer, Googling it, trying to find different ways to describe the item, especially if it's a piece of jewelry.
Johnny, what's the software that a lot of people use when it goes back in history further for eBay? Like if you're trying to find out if something's sold and the general history doesn't show it on eBay, there's a website or soft because Lonnie and Candace talk about using it all the time when they have to go try to find something and there's no sales history for it. They go and look it up in whatever this software is.
Oh my God, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Worth Point.
That's it.
But you have to pay for it for you to get just that. But also, in eBay, if you go to the search bar under, let me go to my eBay store and tell you. If you go into your eBay account, go to your dashboard. Let me see here. Terra Peak is what eBay calls it. Terra Peak. Under research, it goes back, I think, 5 years now. Maybe 3 to 5 years. I forgot how long they moved it. But if you go under your eBay account and go under research tab, it says product research or sourcing insight. Do product research there, and it's called Terra Peak in eBay. That's how I use it too. I've had to use that before too, and that's free because you have an eBay account. I'm a robot following me. I would stay driver.
I
Yeah,
would mess with Randy.
that's
I know better.
our GPS. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I remember that back in the day with that. But there is likely sensors at the register. There's got to be. There are camera sensors and tags that keep. Okay, similar to like the little security thing that they have on like high dollar items and things like that. That's pretty cool. Sensors in the cart, the floor, and the camera track everything. Oh, cool.
We have two convenience stores here at the airport that are set up like the old Amazon grocery stores. You scan your credit card to get in. You go in, you take whatever you want off the shelves, you walk out, and it all knows exactly what you picked up off the shelf and took with you, and you never have a single person checking you out. It just automatically knows what you got and bills your card for it.
I'm trying to figure out what Amy said in the chat. Where was it? Ellen. There it is. The Horse Coin Bank. Copy. All right, let me see if I can. I'm trying to remember. That was the one you showed on the auction. Was that? I'm trying to remember. What show was that on? I remember you doing that. Product research. Now remember, when you go into eBay on the Terapeak, it goes up past 3 years, the last 3 years. I'm on it right now. You would have to do the last 3 years and then hit search. There's all kind that show up, so you may want to better look at it that way, because there's a lot that comes up. Does it say how many? There's a lot. You'd have to find the one. There's the first page of 50. So you'd have to, if you want to send me a picture of it, you can do that. But as of right now, there's a lot. I just coined Horse Coin Bank in Terapeak, but make sure you change it from to the last 3 years, and it'll give you all sales for that in the last. But you have to do the scroll, hit the little tab in the box. It'll come open, and then make sure you hit the last 3 years. That way, it'll give you anything that's sold in the last 3 years. Yeah, that is at Worth Point. All right, I lay in bed and oh Lord Jesus, Carol. Use Terapeak now. Search. Yeah, it goes back 3 years. I remember they did change it because I couldn't remember how long.
Randy, you don't allow anything smart in your house. I hope you allow your husband. Whereas he got to sleep out on the back porch. Or are you trying to tell us something?
She stays a lot in her she shed outside. Yeah, Terapeak is part of eBay. I haven't shown it on YouTube. Oh, okay. Somebody had a coin bank the other day. Was that Regina, maybe?
You know, every new technology comes out, everybody finds a way to use
There you
it.
go.
To
If
be
you
able to
can't
steal.
find it, Regina says send it to her. She does. She has the worth point.
Right, Scarlett?
Yeah.
I was like, is Randy trying to tell us something?
Hmm.
Well, there's street smart and there's book smart, so
All right, everybody. Please make sure to keep up with the notification. I will post it in the original thumbnail for today's Hump Day auction. If I cannot get signed into that email, I will have it again on this channel at the Hump Day auction until I can get that set up and get it back into that email. Jay, you have anything going on this week? Don't you? You had a show last night, didn't you?
I had a show last night. Thanks to the folks that stopped by, Regina and Al and Patrick, and much appreciated. I am on the Hump Day auction. I'm not on the Hump Day auction. I'm on the. I wasn't invited to that. No, I am on the train sale this coming Saturday. I'm in the second to last spot there before the Tooch Man. So I'll be there with my author. Vicky Irwin, and looking forward to being a part of that as always. And then turn around and back doing the show with you Monday through Wednesday of next week, as far as I know.
Yep. As of right now, Mark's got Friday. He's got an appointment. He's got to go tend to get another CAT scan. Sent enough to know that he saw.
Yeah, and you ain't just whistling Dixie, Ellen. Like that. There's a lot of truth to that.
So be on the lookout for the thumbnail. Maybe I may have to change it to this channel if I don't get it done. I'm trying to get it done before 12 o'clock, hopefully 11 o'clock. If I can't get it done, I'm gonna try to see if anybody knows how to reach to Google. I'll try to do that too. But if you want, if anybody wants to come on after the show's over, the link is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to join me after the show's over. That man thinks.
Wait, Randy, it doesn't.
All right, everybody. So thank y'all so much for showing your love and support to the channel. And again, don't forget, we will be back on at 1 o'clock, either on this channel or my regular channel. We'll see what happens by then. If not, be on the lookout for it being here. With that being said, like I say before, in each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it, with no problem, see the special man. See the special man.